whether you heard about the call that the town crier was saying last week.
No, I wasn't in the society. I wasn't in town last week. But my wife told me that the town crier passed a message from the king.
The town crier said all the elders should assemble in the king's palace.
Wow.
Honestly, that no elders should come late. Let's hurry up. Honestly, when we get there, we just organize ourselves.
Yes.
We organize ourselves.
Honestly, we know what's going on.
And we must all tell him the right thing to do.
Stories about town criers sending messages. I don't know if you've heard about the message.
No, that is why we are elders.
Yes.
That is why we are elders. Honestly, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You didn't come with your bicycle. That's your nice bicycle.
The tire has problem.
My
bicycle is
how are you doing?
I'm fine.
2 days I've not seen you.
Brother,
you are
getting fat.
It's God. My wife has been trying.
How is your wife?
She's fine.
How are the children?
How is your children?
I will thank God.
I saw Popo yesterday. He was working.
He told me he was going to Lagos yesterday. He didn't go again. So maybe he's sick.
Okay. Well done.
So how are you now?
How is your daughter? The other fine one that I want to give my son.
That one. She has just finished her secondary school now.
She's ripe now.
Okay.
Yes, she's very, very ripe.
I don't understand the meaning of life. I don't want to see him around.
I will bring cola.
No problem. I will bring cola. You know, cola will speak for you.
When I bring cola without palm wine, it will not manage everything.
My elders of great village of Adabi, greet you.
I greet you all. I greet you people. How is your family?
Long live Dumbi, our village head, the son of the lion, fearless python, gifted with uncommon wisdom that surpasses that of King Solomon of old. May you live to see your children's children up to the 10th generation.
Amen.
May your enemies and enemies of our great village of Adabi perish.
Amen.
May the gods favor us this planting season.
Amen. What brings the great one to my humble palace? Hope the gods are pleased with us.
It is well. It is well. But
do not hesitate to tell us the minds of the gods, great one.
there's too much abomination in the land.
How do you mean?
Do not presume to be ignorant.
Don't be angry, great one. Enlighten me.
There's too much spilling of innocent blood. Immorality is too rampant. There's kidnapping, prostitution. The gods are angry.
What do we do to appease or placate them?
Good question. For the land to return to peace and great fertility and abundance, there must be great sacrifice.
Just tell us what to offer to the gods to assuage them.
In addition to food, financial and material sacrifice, 7 pure maidens must be sacrificed on the altar of the gods 2 market days from today.
How and where can we get these maidens from?
That is none of my business. I have done my duty. I have delivered the message of the gods.
What do I do now? I will call Killer and see how he can help. Hello, Killer. There's fire on the mountain.
Which fire on the mountain?
Yes, the chief priest just left me now, and we need to do something fast before it is too late.
And what did he say?
He insisted that the land is polluted and is in dire need of cleansing.
Is that so?
Yes, so what do we do now? How and from where can we procure all these things, materials, and 7 human heads?
That is no big deal. I will foot the bill.
Okay, you mean you foot the bill? Thank you for your generosity. What of the 7 human heads?
Don't worry. I've told you I'll take care of everything. I will instruct Uru and Uta to mobilize the youth to cause wahala.
Oh, you mean you will instruct Uru and Uta to mobilize the youths to cause mayhem on the next market day? Brief them to specifically target young, beautiful maidens from our neighbors from the village of Kwanti.
Yes, they will kidnap them and then bring their heads for the sacrifice to our gods.
But killer, don't you think we should be careful? What if the police find out we are behind this? Oh, okay, I have forgotten the police are on your payroll too, as well as the press. They will spread the propaganda and sell our version of the story to justify the mayhem. Yes, since I became the village head, these people of Conti have always troubled Adabi for no reason. It is time to pay back.
I also think that we find them, destroy their property, we will generally make it difficult for them to dwell among us. Again, we will request our people in Conti to relocate back home. Enough is enough.
How can the palace thank you, appreciate you, and reward you for your great service to Adabi? Perhaps we will make you chief advisor to the paramount ruler himself. After all, you have been playing that role for a long time now. Please, make sure nothing fails. I trust you. The pikin will say, "Im mama no go sleep. Him too no go sleep." I will get in touch with the chief priest immediately and assure him that everything is in order. In fact, I will announce to him that you have decided to increase his stipend. May the gods protect you.
Amen.
May our enemies fail in everything they do.
Amen.
May we destroy them and reign over them always.
Amen.
Hello, Owari.
Killer, the boss himself.
I've been trying Joro's line and there seems to be no connection.
I think it's a problem with the network.
And I have some good, great, and very wonderful news for us.
Okay, good news?
Yeah, yes. I just got off the phone with the village head of Adabi, His Royal Highness Dumbi himself.
Now I'm interested.
And there seems to be a problem.
Okay.
He said the chief priest insists that the gods of the land must be placated with lots of material gifts and even 7 human heads of pure maidens.
7 human heads, Killer. Where do you intend to get that from?
Eh?
Killer?
Let me try the other line.
Hello, Killer, I can hear you now. You were saying?
Hello?
Hello, yes?
Good. Failure to offer the sacrifice. The land will suffer an unprecedented epidemic and famine.
But that's unfair now.
Of course, he requested for my assistance.
Okay.
Here is how we come in.
I'm listening.
We should hide under the guise of trying to sacrifice to the gods and unleash mayhem on the neighboring village of Conti.
But that is so unfair, Killer.
Yeah, we should mobilize our youth to get more than 7 heads. In fact, even if they wiped out the entire Conti community, we do not care.
How can you say that you do not care, Killer?
Because this will benefit us, as it will smear the image of our rival party presently in power, so as to prepare the way for a landslide win in the forthcoming general elections.
I still do not support this idea.
Whether the gods are placated or not is none of our concern. We are the gods of this land, all right?
If you say so.
Dudu, let's meet at the country golf club and finalize plans and strategize.
Okay, my friend, have you heard?
Dad.
This is why I hate you sometimes. You are often naive, foolish, and even stupid.
Why are you so upset, my friend?
Have you not checked your Facebook? Now take a look at this. They are killing all our people in Conti.
Abba, but why?
You can go there and ask them. These lowlifes from Conti continue to slaughter our kith and kin like chicken, spilling their blood as if their lives do not matter. The issue is, are we going to just fold our hands and watch them squash our Crier like cockroaches?
No way. We have to do something.
What do you think? Come to think of it, this wanton killing of our people has gone on for too long. Earlier the better. We must react. Let's show them that they do not own a monopoly of violence. Gentility is not stupidity. The gentle strides of a tiger are not a sign of cowardice.
But what really caused the problem?
According to the bastards, they claim that our people here in Adabi killed that prostitute of a woman who was ill-clad, dressed like a daughter of Jezebel, an agent of Satan with her...
Oh no, you mean that girl that was stoned to death by some highway youth some weeks ago?
Of course. Oh, have you suddenly forgotten again?
No. What was that crime really?
Are you asking me? Ask those who radicalize our youth.
If it is disturbance of public peace, what do we call... We do disturb the public peace too, you know.
Oh, I see. you are now on their side, aren't you?
No, Abba, my friend.
If that is the case, you are your worst enemy because you are now lost. In fact, worse than an...
Take it easy, my friend.
Maintain.
Now, what next?
What do you mean, what next?
I mean, what step of action do we take next?
We should go to sleep.
No.
Or we should organize an international award ceremony to honor those who decapitated our people, our worst enemy.
Whatever it is, let's tread very carefully.
Why?
Because these things tend to be counterproductive.
Really?
Yes. Remember the protests about the last election results? How everything spread like wild Hamatan fire and engulfed our entire region.
Hello guys, I'm Farah. Have you people heard the news? Okay, let's meet at our usual place and plan. Map our strategy of manipulation. Our godfather killer has a job for us. Guys, you are welcome. It is one more opportunity for us to make some cool cash.
Yes,
so with this recession. Uta and I will go and see Killer to mobilize us with necessary funds to execute the project.
Time to chop.
We will request for money to procure weapons, booze, substances that we usually use to charge us up. Your people should inform the rest and recruit others. Remember that there is a big reward waiting for us.
Yes, how can we ever forget that? Owari, my very good friend.
Killer.
In fact, you are more of a sister to me than a friend.
I hear you.
How is your family?
We are managing, my brother. With people like you watching my back, I am covered now. Secure forever. No shaking.
That reminds me. Have you been monitoring the pulse of the polity?
How do you mean?
Have you not been watching the way we are manipulating everything?
Oh, do you mean the little fracas in Conti?
You call it little fracas?
Well, yes now. Or is it not?
Well, for your own information, we intend to blow it out of proportions. We will fan the embers of bigotry, hate and intolerance among diverse ethnic groups until there is absolute chaos, violence and total breakdown of law and order. There must be complete mayhem in that land.
Really?
It may interest you to know that we instigated that problem in Conti and had a few of our people killed. Furthermore, our own media outlets and the newsmen on our payroll made sure that our propaganda is selling like hotcakes.
Oh, was that why I saw you meeting with those editors, news directors, and broadcasters?
Exactly. Hold on. Who is it?
Sir, it is Uru and Uta.
Come right in. My boys.
Good day, sir.
Good day? Is that right? Is the day, week, month, year, or possibly our lifespan good? Tell me, what is good about the day? When our innocent people in Conti are massacred, we will never relent until every one of them is fully avenged. Remember, tit for tat.
That's why we decided to come to you for necessary instruction on what to do immediately.
That's why I trust you boys. You always deliver.
May God keep you always safe for us, sir.
Nothing can touch me or people as powerful as me.
I have already informed our boys to be on standby, pending further instructions from you.
As long as I live, you will never suffer the effect of recession. You boys will always be employed.
Oga Hunger no go kill us, sir. Thank you for your support. We'll remain loyal.
Now listen to me. This is what I want you boys to do. I will give you enough money to procure your usual weapons and drink, smoke, prime yourself, and join women of honor.
Thank you, sir.
Reach out to your colleagues, your cells all over the region. Mobilize them. I will send their funds to them to come out en masse. This reprisal attack must be total. That reminds me. Let me call the leader of the market women. Hello, Alti, leader of the market women.
Killer, supporter of the market women. How you doing now? How's your family?
Fine. Mobilize all your market women to participate in the protest that my boys will initiate on the next market day. Uru will bring your funds to you. Make sure you distribute to all your women. Make them very happy, please.
How do you presume I'll be able to gather all the market women alone? Okay, I know, but I will need extra hands to recruit foot soldiers. It will cost you a lot more than the last time, you know. The exchange rate of the dollar has gone astronomical. Okay, my Oga, I'll expect the funds later in the day, so we can immediately swing into action. Killer, my boss. Extend my regards to your family.
Oh, yeah.
But, Killer, don't you think you should be a little more cautious?
Why should we? These bastards have no right to shed the innocent blood of our dear people. We must pay back. We must make sure that every one of their people living among us in Adabi is wiped out. It is our duty and obligation.
I know, Killer, and you see, I honestly understand your anger, but violence has never been the best option now. Remember, what goes round comes around, though.
Let it come. Who cares?
Okay.
People like me are fully insulated. Uru, be on your way.
Okay, sir. Boys, let the mayhem begin.
Dead to our enemy. You there, fuck.
Make sure you target those who are particularly not dressed like us. Also, start with your own friends, neighbors. Kill them all.
Dead to our enemy.
I will kill all these roaches. Let's retreat for now.
Oh God, very bloody day.
It should better be. Hello? Mama, why are you crying?
Your father, uncle, and two siblings have been killed in the riot today.
You mean Dad, Uncle, and Ura may have been killed? Why did they have to go to the market today? They were supposed to remain indoors.
Oh goodness. You see, I never wanted all this right from the start.
You mean they were in that shopping mall where we opened fire? Oh, what have I done? Who will fend for us now?
Uru, my boy.
Yes, sir.
From the feelers I am getting, you people have done very well. The government is very jittery now, and I have received calls from my insiders in the government that government will substantially increase the security vote. Our cabal in the National Assembly have issued the statement in the media condemning the riots just as a smoke screen. We have already been awarded juicy contract to procure arms and equipment to help contain the situation. This means more money for you boys. I will mobilize you and the boys with more funds to disrupt the forthcoming election, compromise electoral officers to ensure that our candidates win. We must win at all costs, even if we have to shed more blood. Hello? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Very good. The bloody bastard.
Can you imagine what Killer is vomiting?
What did he say?
He wants us to collect more funds to prepare to disrupt the forthcoming election as usual.
So?
Are you asking me, with the tragedy that just befell my family, I killed my father, uncle, brother, and sister by burning them in the car without knowing they were the occupants? I have come to realize that all along what we have been doing is very wrong. Perhaps it was the easy money for immediate gratification that blinded my own eyes from seeing that is the future future of our own children that we have been destroying.
Thank God you're finally awake. So what shall we do now?
We will go around and endeavor to reorient our youth to refuse to be used by these corrupt elites to destroy us, our future, that of our children and generation yet unborn. We are done being pawns on the chessboard of these vicious elites. If they give us money, we will collect it, but refuse to do their bidding. Furthermore, we will ensure that we register to vote. Our voter's card is our only true weapon of liberation. Not alcohol, drugs, charms, and arms. Power to the people.
Did you hear what the village head, Dumbi, said?
He was wondering where we missed it. He addressed their elders that they should remind their subjects of the good old days, how we used to live together in harmony. We from different tribes and tongues coexisted peacefully and tolerated one another. He emphasized that we should never discriminate on the basis of religion or ethnicity and honor the sanctity of human life. We should also guarantee the rights of our fellow citizens. It is the dawn of a new era. We must change accordingly. Let's be our brother's keeper.
Yes, this is why I always advise caution.
Dumbi, our village head, emphasized the fact. He was selfish in his own interests. He aligned with corrupt politicians and elite to advance his own interests. All the dividends of democracy that should have accrued to Adabi village were cornered, diverted into private pockets.
Has he really seen the light?
Certainly, if you listen carefully to him, you realize that he is truly repentant of his dark past. He reminded us of how people from all villages in the region used to travel freely and dwell in any village without fear of attack or discrimination based on religion or ethnicity. Children from country went to our boarding schools in Adabi and vice versa. We even interrelated through trade and even intermarried. But somewhere along the line, we allowed this greedy elite and corrupt politicians to divide and rule us. He also said he will summon his traditional council to invite the chief priest to consult the gods to have mercy on the land and accept materials and food substances plus the blood of animals as sacrifice rather than human heads. To him, it doesn't make sense to shed human blood to cleanse the land. He vowed not to continue to accept financial inducement from Killer, his friend, and encourage the youth to do likewise. We will not kill any human being just to sacrifice to the gods or satisfy the elite. Who knows whether the chief priest was instigated by Killer himself to concoct the need for this sacrifice. Let us arise and unite and be our brother's keeper.
Well, listeners, we have come to the end of our interesting drama, My Brother's Keeper. On behalf of the cast, who are the following: Uru was played by Simon, Uta was played by Dan, Killer was Amos, Owari was played by Babu, Alti was played by Amina, Dumbi was played by John, the chief priest was Fred, and Mama was Teresa. And this drama was brought to you by Strategic Empowerment and Mediation Agency, SEMA, with support from the National Endowment for Democracy, NED, and the director is Mr. Yunana Barak. We implore you to watch out for the next episode of My Brother's Keeper. Bye.